Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Color Me Badly and back to share I think 3 fragrances, 3 new discoveries from the Blue Bag Boutique. Yes, Rainbow Shops. I found 3 new scents that I wanted to come on and share with you guys. Give you my first impression and thoughts about these fragrances. I think 1, maybe 2 of them I already have in my actual collection, the originals of these fragrances. So let's find out how close they come to the originals. Dupes, and more dupes. If you're interested in finding out what 3 scents I've discovered at Rainbow Shops, please continue to watch. Alright, so let's get into it. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've seen any of our other recordings and videos, especially if you're a subby. Thank you for returning back. I hope you've enjoyed all of the videos that you've seen thus far. Hopefully they're getting better, so on and so forth. I hope all is well with everyone. I do want to share just a little bit about our channel, just in case this is your very first time ever meeting me. We are all things beauty. Hashtag all things beauty. We talk about love, relationships, romance, makeup, no makeup, wigs, natural hair, you name it. If it has to do with beauty, we're going to tap into it. And most importantly, above all else, faith. All right. If I forgot to mention anything, we're going to talk about that as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you are familiar with my channel, again, I talk about fragrances, those that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list, yours, your faves, and things of that nature. And so I have discovered maybe a little bit, not even a year ago, I discovered that Rainbow Shops had fragrances that are dupes for designer and niche brand, mostly designer fragrances, some celebrity fragrances. You know what I'm trying to get at. And so I'm really excited to come on and share anytime I find scents that either I don't have in my collection or that I've never smelled from their stores before, and find out what they smell like, whether or not they come close, and even if they don't come close, if they're any good. So let's start with the first scent. This one I was really excited about because I actually have the original to this in my collection. This one is a dupe for Gucci Bloom. All 3 of these fragrances that I'm sharing today are made from a company called Sakura. The name of this particular fragrance is Flower Bloom. You can tell by the packaging that this is a duplicate for Gucci Bloom, and I think it's a dupe for Di Fiore. That's the one that I have, and it looks exactly like the bottle. So I'm thinking that's what they were going for. Now let me find my glasses so I can read, because the writing on the box is big but it's really faint, and with the light shining in my eyes, I'm not going to try and act like I can see it. I can, but why struggle with it, right? All right, so again, this one is Flower Bloom. Yes, and it says this item is not associated with the makers of Bloom Aqua Di Fiore by Gucci. Okay, now if you're familiar with my channel or you've seen any of my other recordings before, you know that I love Gucci fragrances. I think I had on this week, did I wear anything Gucci? I did. I think I wore like Gucci Bamboo. One of them, I don't know, one of them. But anyway, I love Gucci fragrances. I always have. You know, since I've been hip to them. Probably a little bit over 20 some odd years. Not that long. You know, they've been around forever. But definitely love their fragrances. Couldn't wait to get this one home to find out what it smelled like, because I actually have this one in my collection. I like the fact that it's a big bottle, so if it smells good, I got a lot of juice. If nothing else, you can layer this with the original if you have the original in your collection. And it's taken me a while to get it out of here because these boxes are like really snug. I won't be gifting this away, so I'm not worried about it like getting messed up, but it's like trapped in the, it's really trapped in the box. Girl, I was trying to save the box because I thought the box was really cute, but we can't, it's in the box. One good thing about that I'll share about their company is that the fragrances are really, well, I'm trying not to tear it up so we can read the notes on the fragrance, huh? Let's try this again. That was a little difficult to get out of the box. Like, I had to totally tear the box to pieces in order to get this out. One good thing about that is that you don't have to worry about your box getting damaged. Like, say for instance, you wanted to ship this to somebody or whatever the case may be, you don't have to worry about the box getting damaged. I'm going to show you guys the sprayer on this. It's pretty, so it's out there. So we're going to let that kind of calm down a little bit. I will give my thoughts on the bottle. I think the bottle is really, really cute. They came really, really close to this particular design for the bottle. Also for like the print of the floral print that's on the front of the Gucci Bloom packaging. Like I said, I have this one in my collection, and so they came pretty close to it. I give them an A+ for like the color of the bottle, you know, the floral print and everything. On the front it says Sakura Flower Bloom. So they made sure they covered their tracks in reference to, you know, even though this is a copycatter, this is our version. They did a good job. So right now I'm kind of letting the notes kind of simmer down a little bit. And they put the notes on the back of the box, which I really, really love and enjoy, because even if you have the fragrance in your collection, it kind of helps you to kind of compare them. You can compare the notes a little bit easier. You don't have to do as much research, things of that nature. And if you don't have the fragrance in your collection, it's right here for you. All right, so for this particular scent, it's got galbanum leaf in it, cases, bergamot, lemon, honeysuckle, tuberose, a lot of white florals. One of my favorites is Lily of the Valley. Then you've got freesia. Your base notes, you've got a little bit of musk. It's something in here called Isso Super. I'm gonna have to look that up and find out what that is. And if any of you all know what that is, please feel free to note it down in the comments. I really appreciate when you guys help me out with things. And then it has sandalwood in it. Okay, so this smells a little, it's similar. I definitely get the white floral. I love honeysuckle. I definitely get that. That's probably one of the reasons why I love this, for the original fragrance of this, the Gucci version of this, so much. I love a good honeysuckle note in my fragrances. I mean, I don't know what it is about the honeysuckle, but I love it. It's got the greenery in it. It's got cases, bergamot, lemon, sandalwood. So they did really good of kind of getting close to this fragrance. I really like the bottle. What I appreciate about a lot of these is they get really, really close to not just the scent of the fragrances, but they're decent enough to actually wear or layer up. And then the bottles are really, really nice. So like if you have someone in your life who loves fragrances, or that's maybe a younger person, or just someone that you're introducing them to fragrances, something really, really nice and light, and you don't want to spend, you know, $80 or $90 on the original one. These are nice, you guys. And it started off a little loud, but you know that anytime you got 2 and 3 white florals in a fragrance together, you're gonna get a blast out in the beginning of that fragrance. But it's simmering down and it's really, really nice and smooth. I would love to compare the two. I was gonna compare the original with this one, but I thought I didn't want to take away from this particular fragrance's shine with my first time smelling it. I'll come back on at a later date and tell you what I think and how close they really, really got. But this is nice. It's calming down. I can still smell it, which is always a good thing. Like I said, I love a white floral. So even though a lot of the notes that are in fragrances like these are more synthetic, maybe more chemical, more alcohol in them, this I could definitely see me spraying down in this, seeing how long it lasts, and wearing this. This is really, really nice. I love white florals, so this may be a winner for me, guys. Again, this one is Sakura Flower Bloom, and this is a duplicate for Gucci's Bloom di Fiori. Okay, all right, so I can still smell the first one that we sprayed out, so that's always good. Let's move on to our second one. The first one made a huge mess, so hopefully we won't have to tear up our next box. But that one was really snug inside of the packaging. We have two more. This one is called Sunshine Orange, and it says this is not associated with the makers of Red Hibiscus by Jo Malone. So when I saw this one, I got excited because I have a dupe candle of this. All these came out with dupe candles for Jo Malone scents like last year, I think, Aldi grocery store. And you guys, they are amazing. You cannot tell the difference. They are so good. And so I was hoping, you know, had my little fingers crossed that this would be nice. And it says Sunshine Orange, so I was excited to find out what it smelled like, because I love mandarin and citrus notes in fragrances. So this has got to be good. Even if it's not, I know it's not a Jo Malone fragrance, but it's still orange, right? So let's open up and see what we got going on. And if it's really good, I'm going to grab another box of these, another bottle of this, because they're $4.99. And I love a citrus note in the summertime. I'm telling you right now. I've got a couple of Michael Kors fragrances that I'll just adore. And they are so beautiful. So heavily scented with your orange, your mandarin orange, your nectar. So gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Okay. Nice box. Very Jo Malone-ish. Okay. And I'm going to open it up, and hopefully we don't have to tear this box up to get our fragrance out. Oh, this is cute. Okay. So it gives us that vibe, you guys. The bottle is cute, guys. This one is called Sunshine Orange. I like the bottle. This is cute. Okay. Very cute. I'm interested to find it. So I'm going to spray a little. I like this bottle. Oh, the top fell off, so let's try it. You know, when you get things like this, you don't ever know what's going to happen. You just hope for the best, right? Uno momento. Now, you know, we like to build a bear, not a fragrance. So I found the cap, guys. Let's give it a try. And actually, y'all can smell the fragrance coming through. That's a big blast out. Very clean. Very orangey. We'll have to let it die down a little bit, but I like this. I like the bottle. Okay, so I'm interested to find out how long this is going to last. But I really like the bottle and presentation. So let me share with you what it says is in this one. I think, yeah, it has notes too. So, and they're on the back of the box as well. This one has, at the top note, it has mandarin orange, which I absolutely love a mandarin orange. You definitely get that at the beginning. It's a little light and faint, so I'm wondering how long this one is going to last. But I could definitely feel the vibe of this after a shower, something really relaxing. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Your middle notes, or your heart, what I love to call your heart notes. It's got ylang ylang. It's got some more white floral in it, a little bit of hibiscus, and then the base note is vanilla. And just like Jo Malone fragrances, they keep the fragrances really simple, very minimal notes, and straight to the point. And so hopefully, or at least that's what they give us when we look up the notes for those fragrances. They don't give us a whole lot of information on what's actually in the fragrances. Whatever the name is, that's what you're getting basically. So it's definitely heavily noted with the orange. I can definitely get a little bit of the ylang ylang. I definitely get that. It has a little bit of a bite to it, almost like there's a little bit of ginger in it or something. It doesn't list that, but I get a little bit of that in this fragrance. It's a very clean fragrance. Kind of puts you in the mind frame of clean reserve, a little bit of a philosophy vibe. Definitely a Jo Malone vibe. I don't know whether or not this particular fragrance is an exact duplicate for the hibiscus fragrance that they're supposed to be emulating with this one, but I definitely like the vibe that it is giving me. Very, very nice, very light, very citrus. If you like orange, you may enjoy this one. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, but it is definitely a nice, clean, minimalist type of fragrance. So if you find yourself in Rainbow Shops or online, you may want to grab this one and see what you think about it. Again, this one is Sunshine Orange. Okay, so we got one last thing, one more fragrance. Let's see what this one is all about. I can't tell. I think this one is a gentleman's fragrance or a cologne. That's what it looks like. That's what the box gives me. I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer. It's called Turquoise Wave. Okay, this is the box here. So I'm thinking this one is this is a guy's fragrance is what I'm thinking. It's got some, it looks like they're trying to give us the ocean wave vibe, a little nautical vibe, very aquatic looking box. Now we know we love a little bit of water. We like a little water in our life. We like a little water. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely got to be a gentleman's fragrance. This one is a duplicate for Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for Men. Okay. I get that right away. Okay. They really do a nice job of duplicate, like their duplicate bottles and designs. This company does a really nice job. I'm gonna spray this one on the inside of the box because I don't want to wear a men's scent to bed. I'm not in that type of mood. You know what I mean? Definitely aquatic. You can smell that coming right out of the gate. It's a little soft, spicy, very cool, very aftershave vibe-ish kinda. The notes in this one, now they said that this is a duplicate for Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, but this is giving me cool water vibes. Okay, so the notes are on the back of this box as well. Your top notes are grapefruit. Definitely smells like cool water, you guys. I mean, like a lot. You got Sicilian bergamot. You've got ozonic notes. I could feel I could feel it. It's got violet leaf in it, which is always going to give you it's going to give you a very clean, even with the ozonic notes, it gives you a really clean, fresh feeling, really cool. I don't know why, but it does. You got green notes and casmirian. Okay, then in your base notes, this is where the heavy hitters are at the very base of this. Now, even though this scent is $4.99, it's ending with some really heavy hitters. You got vetiver at the base, you got musk, you got patchouli, and you've got guac wood. So definitely this is something that will probably last on a gentleman who does really, really good with sweet, clean, fresh, aquatic, ozonic, exotic, sexy. Oh my, yeah, this is taking me somewhere. This is good. For $4.99, nobody will ever know. This is very, very nice. It's clean. It's sexy. $4.99. Sexy in a bottle. It's aquatic. It's sweet. It's fresh. It's cool. Very, 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 very nice. This is a really nice scent. So gentlemen, if you like to throw scents like this in your bag, or if you like to wear scents like this to bed, or you like to layer your scents and play around with your colognes and just have something in your collection that just smells good, and these are the types of scents that you love, I highly recommend adding this one to your collection. This is good. It's Turquoise Wave Sakura, and you can find this at Rainbow Shops or rainbowshops.com. guys, this smells really, really nice. Like, this is one of those aquatic fragrances because I happen to like cool water. I have cool water in my collection. I try to keep it in my collection because that's a scent that, even though it's an oldie but goodie and a lot of people say it's a cheapie, it smells good on me. And so I just really, really have always loved cool water. And I love cool water by men even more. It just has a really good scent to it. And you know, to be honest with you, no matter how old the cologne is and how inexpensive you can find it now, if it works for you, what difference does it make? This is really, really good. Like, anybody could wear this one. This is definitely could be a unisex fragrance or cologne. I definitely smell a fine, handsome, watch your mouth, get you some. We gotta wrap this thing on up. We gotta wrap this thing on up before I say something to get myself in some trouble. I'm telling you right now, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Out of all three of those scents, that one was the best one. It really, really was. All three of them are nice, but the last one, the gentleman scent, which I have found with a lot of their scents that I find at rainbow shops, and then also Five Below, the men's scents a lot of times outshine the women's fragrances. They really are really good scents. So gentlemen, get on over to rainbow shops, or ladies, if you are shopping and you come across some of these scents and you got a sweetheart in your life that likes to smell good, it doesn't matter where you get the smell goods from. It's just, it is what it is. They smell really good, you guys. So hopefully when you choose and find those, you will enjoy them per Color Me. This is your girl Color Me Valine saying thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. Want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Say bye-bye to the ones that I've lost. If I've lost any, I do greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. Even if you're still watching, I greatly appreciate the love and the support, because even if you're not a subscriber and you watch, that still helps the channel. Gracias. We will see you guys on the next video. God bless you.